All right, hey guys, welcome back. So we're here again on my version of Team Maker. And so last video I said that I wanted to do childhood crushes, like just rank them on Team Maker and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do it in sections. So basically what I mean by that is I'm gonna make this one, obviously. This one is more cartoon based, like cartoon style crushes, okay? And then I want to do an anime one where it's just Japanese and anime cartoons. So yeah. And then maybe I will do another one where it's like real life crushes, like real life celebrities. Cause I only have a few of those. Okay, I don't have a lot, so maybe I'll make a video on that, or maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, stay tuned for the anime one because that is a whole nother topic. The reason why I don't combine them is because there would be more than like 20, and I don't want to. I don't really want to make a 40-minute video. I just kind of want to do a quick, less than 30-minute video for you guys. Okay? Okay. All right, let's get into it. So, first up, we got the categories. I remembered, guys. Aren't you proud of me? All right. So, we got classic cuties. And what I mean by that is they're very classic, they're iconic. A lot of like they were the majority's first ever cartoon crushes, like 99.99% of society's first crushes. All right? Okay. Next up we have acceptable, which means a vast majority of you will agree with me, okay? Will be like, yeah, little kid me had all right, little kid me had some swag, some style. And then we have questionable, which is just like, oh, what were you thinking, little kid me? And then we have no, like just straight up, like if I could go back and tell myself something, I'd be like, no. No. And then we have what the fuck? And you have to read it like that because if you don't, it doesn't have the same effect. Okay? Okay. All right. First up, we got Danny Phantom. So, Danny Phantom, I feel like that's pretty acceptable. If you don't know who that is and if you don't know what cartoon they're from, you're a little young and that's okay. It just makes me feel really old. But yeah. And I'm talking both versions here, as you can see. Real Boy and then Ghost Boy. So yeah. Even now, looking back, I still think very cool designed character, and I love the foundation of the show. Really good show. Early 2000 shows were something else, but we'll get into that later. And then don't even get me started on the 2010s shows, okay? This is also going to be very heavily Nickelodeon based because I was a Nickelodeon kid growing up 100%. That was like my go to network I had. My second one would be Cartoon Network. That was like the second one I went to. Yeah, ranking them. So it'd be Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and then Disney. I didn't really watch a lot of Disney. I mean, I only know a few shows from there. But yeah, Nickelodeon was definitely number one. Number two would be Cartoon Network, and then number three, Disney. All right. Now that that's been established, moving on. Now we have Jet. Okay? And here's the thing. So what if he tried to burn down a village? So what if he tried to kill an old man? All right? So what? I little kid me, 8-year-old me, stayed crushing on Jet even after everything was already revealed. So, I mean, little kid me was like, so what if he manipulated Katara and the entire gang? It doesn't matter, all right? So, for the sake of technicalities, I'm just going to go ahead and put him in questionable because I feel like a vast majority of you will not agree with me and be like, Oogie, what are you thinking? Now we got Zuko. So, Zuko is obviously iconic, classic, first ever crush for literally anybody, all right? Book 1 Zuko questionable, book 2 Zuko getting there, book 3 Zuko, yeah. And then even now as an adult, you guys already know that I like old Zuko. So a real love never dies out, okay? It just yeah, all right. All right. Like little kid me wanted to be May so badly. You have no idea. And little kid me wanted to be Katara so badly. I still want to be Katara, but in the context of I want to be a badass waterbender, okay? And I want to be able to heal everybody. That would save so much. Like I want to be able to heal myself, especially. Like we living in America, you guys know how expensive healthcare is. Can you imagine if I could just heal myself? That would save me so much fucking money. Like, let's be real here. Like, okay, can we talk about that for a second? So, magic and just having powers would make life so much easier. It would save so much money, so much time. Like, for real, for real. I think about how difficult it is now. Everything. like, so, I think about that a lot. Like I used to when in school I used to pray for a zombie apocalypse or I would pray that what happened to Percy Jackson would happen to me, that I would get attacked and be destined for like this big adventure or whatever. Like that's how much I hated real life. I would just dream like, "Oh my god, what if I had superpowers right now? Or what if I could bend water? What if I could do this? What if I could do that?" Like it would just make life so much easier. All right, back on track. Moving on. Up next, we got Robin, another classic. Okay, I feel like I said, 99.99% of you guys will agree with me. As a kid, he is one of the first crushes to ever have. Okay, Zuko, Robin, first crushes ever when you are a young kid. So yeah, and I watch Teen Titans religiously. Teen Titans is such a good show. All right, I love it so much. I actually am starting to rewatch it. I started rewatching it a couple weeks ago, but yeah, still in the process of watching it. My favorite episode is the scary episode where the video game person makes the evil stuff come to life. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you are elite, and you are in the right place. All right. Next up, we have Max from Goofy Movie. I feel like this one is pretty acceptable. A vast majority of you will not agree with me, but maybe like 50% of you, 40%. And that's, that's pretty high still, so I'll take it. But yeah, like you guys have no idea how much little kid me wanted to be Roxanne. Okay? Especially when he was singing to her, when he was dancing, when he did that eye thing. Like if I was Roxanne, little kid me would have folded so fast. So fast, my guy. Like I would have been like, "Wait, what? Oh, okay." But yeah. So yeah. Uh acceptable. Acceptable. Okay. Superboy. We can go ahead and put him in acceptable too. I don't know if he's a classic. Specifically picked this version because I really haven't seen Superboy in anything else other than Young Justice. But yeah, little kid me was like, him? Yes. Cool. All right. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put him in acceptable. Okay. Timmy Turner. I feel like that's. I don't know where to categorize Timmy Turner actually. Huh. I don't know a lot of others that had a crush on him as a child. Uh, can go ahead and put him in. We'll put him in between. That's what I usually do when I don't know. We'll put him in between. I mean, I would obviously be like, "Yo, Timmy, can I get some wishes too? Like, for real? Can you hook me up with some wishes?" Was there any rules for that? Obviously, interesting, interesting. We'll leave him there for now. But like, what if I had my own set of Fairly Odd Parents? That'd be cool. That would also save me so much time and money. Like, think about it, guys. Why is it that you can't have them when you're 10? Like once you're 10, it's cut off. Why? I feel like I need Fairly Godparents in my adulthood more than in my childhood. Like if okay, I know having them in both like childhood and adulthood, that would be too much. That would be cheating, right? Like that'd be asking for too much is what I'm trying to say. But if you could pick one or the other, I would definitely choose adulthood. Like I would rough out my childhood, okay, without them. But then I'd once how would that even work? Like when you're an adult, you're in different states, it's different. So for the sake of this scenario, let's say America, you're 18, you're legally an adult, right? So you get them when you're 18. Like right now, bro, I am struggling. Like if I had Fairly Odd Godparents when I was 18, I would have been so good right now. I am just like I would wish for free healthcare. I would I would wish for a car. I would wish for the economy to go back to the way it was. Like I promise I would not villain out. Like I just want to live a normal, comfortable life. Please. I'm tired of being broke and poor. Like, please. I'm telling you, if we all just had like superpowers, or if we had the option of bringing magic back or something, life would be so much easier. We all wouldn't be roughing it. Okay, moving on before I go on a bigger, longer tangent. Okay, now we have Jimmy Neutron, yes. Specifically this version, okay? I have the other version here too, but I'm gonna categorize them differently because little kid me was like, yo, this animation's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. Okay. I mean, the fit, fire. The hairstyle, fire. Am I wrong? All right. Acceptable, questionable. I feel like we're gonna put them in the same. Yeah. And if you know which version and how he has this animation, but and not this one, then you are once again elite and you are in the right place. All right, Jimmy Neutron. The show in general was pretty cracked out. I'm not gonna lie. Little kid me wanted to be Cindy so badly. So, I mean, we're gonna put him in no, cause if I could go back, I'd be like, yo, what were you thinking? Why did you like that? I'd be like, why'd you have a crush on him, little kid me? Okay. If you don't know who this is Kevin from Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. And yeah. I feel like the sidekick or like the side character is more well liked than the actual main character themselves. I've seen that meme floating around. So I mean, I feel like you guys would agree with me. Be like, yeah, yeah. Okay. Go Diego, go. I feel like once you hit like 5 years old, this crush goes away. So we'll put him in. Should we put him in? No. I feel like we should put him in. No. I don't know if it's acceptable or not. Did anyone else have a crush on Go Diego Go when they were children? When they were a child? Let me know in the comments. Okay, Mako. Okay, all right, hear me out. All right. For the sake of technicalities, like I did with Jet, we're going to put him in questionable. But I would like to plead his case. So, book one, Mako obviously belongs in questionable and maybe even no for being the way he was. Like, compared to Jet, he really wasn't that bad. He was just a jerk and he was toxic in the relationships that he was in. That's it. And I know what you're thinking. Oogie, what do you mean by that's it? That is not it. But I mean, book one Mako, yes. Book two Mako, definitely questionable. And then book four Mako, yeah. Oh, I skipped book three. Book three Mako, I mean, I don't really remember a lot of him in book three. We can put him in questionable in book three. No, book three, he's alright, right? How was he in book three? Someone refresh my memory. Remind me. Comment it in the comments down below. And if you do a detailed essay on Mako in the comments, I will give you a cookie. Actually, I'll give you 3 cookies because that is some dedicated shit right there. Anyways, we can go ahead and put him in we'll put him in between questionable and no. Because we all know why. I just stated why. So yeah. All right, if you don't know who this is Percy from The Legend of Vox Machina, and I still have a crush on him to this day as I'm recording this right now. So yeah, I had a thing for characters with white hair. I still kind of do. Like I said, I still have a little something for Percy. But yeah, so he's not going to go in classic because I feel like a lot of you don't even know what the show The Legend of Vox Machina is. It's more underrated. It's more underground. So, yeah. But if you do know, then you know. You know? We can put him in acceptable. I'm going to put him there. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to like state what his character actually is and does. But if you've seen the show, then you know. And Obviously, a lot of you, once again, are going to be like, Oogie, you're being delusional. The ones that know are going to be like, Oogie, you're being delusional. I don't care, okay? And all I'm going to say is this. He makes up for it, okay? What he did, he makes up for. All right? All right. His character arc, character development, chef's kiss. Okay. All right, I doubt a lot of you know who this is. So this kid is from the movie The Robinsons, and I don't want to spoil anything once again, so I'm just not gonna elaborate on that. But basically, he's a good guy. Like he's a good guy. So yeah, we can go ahead and put him. I feel like an acceptable. Yeah, I feel like you guys will agree with me. Okay, Aladdin. Now, out of all the Disney princesses, out of all the princes, Aladdin was always my favorite. Even just the movie itself. My favorite Disney film from the classics, it's Aladdin. Like, I love the movie just in general. Not a huge fan of the live action, but definitely a big fan of the animation. I just love the storyline. I love the graphics. I love everything about it. So, yeah, one of my favorite Disney movies ever. Can we go in classic? Did anybody else have like a huge crush on Aladdin when they were a child? I don't know. I wouldn't say he's like everybody's first crush. I feel like it would be more like maybe Snow White's prince or just some other princes. But we can go ahead and put him I can go ahead and put him in between cuz he is a Disney classic. So, we'll go put that there. But yeah, I was watching it with my aunt one time and I was just in awe the entire movie. Okay. now we now we have uh now we have Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Um mhm, mhm. Okay. Huh. I feel like he can go into acceptable. Why not? I don't see anything wrong here. I don't think little kid me was insane for having a crush on him. So yeah, he can go there. And then we have his brother, Leonardo. If you know this version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I know there are like a million different versions out there. So if you know this one, then it's the Nickelodeon version. Come on now. This is the one I personally grew up with the most. Like I know this one the most. So yeah. If it's an abomination, then I'm sorry. But yeah, we can go ahead and throw him in the same one. All right, I specifically saved this one for last because I know a lot of you, I know at least 95% of you guys will not know what this is. That could possibly be 100% as well. Like, you guys are not going to know what this is. I just know it because, one, it was on a limited edition CD. It was nowhere, I think it was on YouTube as well, but I'm talking early YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, this is Alvin and the Chipmunks, if you can't tell. And I had this CD and I would rewatch this over and over and over again. I just loved it so much. I had a couple different versions of them from this animation. This is from, I believe, the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. This is the limited edition Valentine's edition as well. So, yeah. Okay. This is from 2007, I believe. If I'm mistaken, go ahead and correct me. But yeah, this is definitely from like the early 2000s. So, yes. This is Brittany, this is Alvin, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, like it hit so much nostalgia hit me so much." Okay? Like this was on a CD. All right. So, I'm going to be ranking Alvin on this one. Little kid me saw this and just instantly fell in love. Instantly, my guy. So, we're going to go ahead and put him in I mean, Alvin and the Chipmunks, like people having a crush on Alvin in general, that's pretty not I'm not going to say it's normal, but didn't like anybody have a crush on the Chipmunks when they were younger? Whether it was Alvin, Simon, or Theodore? Anybody? I feel like there's a group out there that did. Okay. I don't know if it's acceptable or not. uh I'm just You ever see a cartoon that you haven't seen in a really long ass time and it just all the memories flood into your brain? Yeah. I'm tripping out right now. Okay. Okay, since it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, I feel like it's questionable. I feel like it's okay. So for the sake of this video, I'll put them in questionable. But as a movie entirely, like this movie, I feel like it holds up even now. I doubt any of you guys will know what I'm talking about when I I feel so old. Oh my god, I feel so old. Like if it really did come out in 2007, I was only about 4 years old when this came out. Holy holy shit. Okay. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you agree, disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure while you're down there, be sure to like the video, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get every single video I post. I post Fridays. I was thinking about posting more than once a week, but I'm not sure about that. Life got kind of busy for me. Like I said, I am struggling. But if you can relate to anything I said in this video, please let me know down in the comments below, whether it was about this, whether it was about the economy, whether it was about superpowers. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, just let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, comment down below if you've had the grimace shake and if it's good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop before I keep rambling on about stuff that has nothing to do with this video. All right, that's it for this week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, that's it. Alrighty, bye guys.